Okay, there have been developments. Since the last time I played this, there have been developments. And by that I mean... I was playing it. Just finished Aegis' story. Or say finished, got to the to be continued point. And my boss's boss called up. I was like, hey, we're going out for drinks to celebrate, you know, business performance. Wanna join? So I was like, cool, yeah, sure. So, me, boss's boss, some other co-workers went out. I went out to London. Let's just say I got back an amount of hours ago, I'm not entirely sure. So this is... okay. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. I'm going to die.
I wish you good luck.
Hey, what happened? Forensics team! What the hell is...
Uh-huh.
Huh?
Ain't this the dude that, hired Naoto to be like, yo, what the fuck's going on? I don't remember. Do children get child-sized coffins? Also, I don't think it was ever explained. Like the whole setup to make us go like, oh yeah, this is bad. We need to stop the dark hour. Was basically Mitsuru saying, yeah, shadows are making people come out of their coffins. She was basically just like, yeah, so people are coming out their coffins. That's not good. They're vulnerable to be attacked by shadows. We need to stop that. So it's like, yeah, that's good. We need to stop that. It's never explained how or why. Never explained how or why people come out of coffins.
What's going on?
It just happened. You're just there. You see a guy come out of like not be affected by the dark hour and then just dissolve into mush, and you're just meant to be like, okay, that happened. Don't tell me why it happened, but yeah, that happened. Okay.
What the?
If it is explained, please tell me, because I don't remember it ever being explained.
Is anyone here? Hey, let me out!
I wouldn't take that off right now.
What?
I'll be there to rescue you shortly. Calm yourself and wait there.
Who's there?
Oh, pardon me. This is Mitsuru Kirijo. We met earlier.
Oh, well, I appreciate the help. Just hurry.
Random thought just came to mind. He said, I know a Kirijo. There's literally one. There's one. This girl's gonna have to carry on the legacy at some point. Who the hell's gonna be that man? Like the one arsehole that was going to be that man. We kicked the fuck out. We kicked the fuck out. We were like, nah, man. So, who the hell is going to be that man? Better be someone she picks this time, let's just say that. Part of me surprised it's not Aki. But their relationship is more, how would you describe it? Like, not even friends, like just mutual admiration. Is that what I'm looking for? No, if you play P3, you know. Hell, if you play this, you know. Also, Aki is terrible around women.
It does happen from time to time. Famous businessmen end up advocating cultish nonsense in pursuit of their ambitions.
Yeah, you're right. It's always a limo. It's always a limo with this woman. Couldn't you shop like a Ford Fiesta or something? Yo, just something down to earth.
Chief, what's with that car?
Nah.
You right. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that.
Thank you very much for this opportunity. I am Mitsuru Kirijo, representing the Kirijo Group. It's nice to meet you.
Okay, but we're going to talk about those rings, though. Are we going to talk about those rings that apparently let people just live in the dark hour? Also, why is the dark hour still a thing? It was 2010.
He's the company rep? Really? Their proposal said the rep who's coming today would be the leader of this new unit, but I thought it was supposed to be some hardcore armed response team, and she's leading it? Well, I guess it's better than some meathead.
You're right, but
Shut up and hold your position.
again, how is the dark hour a thing in 2010 when we solved the problem? When we solved Nix? Well, technically we didn't. Oh wow, shit. I've got this on auto read, by the way, because my life is bad right now. But how? Like, we didn't quote unquote solve Nix because still a problem. Erebus is still a thing, but yes, I think because Erebus reforms and all that because humanity is bullshit. But the Dark Hour has been solved.
Start bringing them in.
Roger, sir.
This motherfucker was in the Dark Hour a year after Nix had been solved. Well, Nix was solved in 2010, early 2000. No, New Year's. Was it New Year's or was it February? It was February. Okay, yeah, no. Same year, months later, this motherfucker was still in the Dark Hour. How is the Dark Hour a thing?
Are you sure it's okay for us to open these? The instructions said not to.
It won't be a real investigation if we let them hamstring our procedures. Besides, I can't think of anything they could send us that we couldn't handle. Unless there's real monsters inside these things.
Yeah, fuck procedure. Fuck what we've been told. Let's open up everything. How does this man have a job? How does this man have a job? Here's my question. Why do you care so much about the Kirijo Group? Like it's we're gonna uncover the dark past from 10 years ago. It's like, why? If they said because 50 people died, I'd be like, sure. They never bring up the death count or anything. It's always just we have to unearth the crimes of the past. It's like, what the why? What crimes? Because the explosion that killed 50 people, technically still an accident. If you want to call it a crime, it's not a crime of the Kirijo Group. It's a crime of Yukari's dad.
We're not sure yet.
Maybe I'm just overthinking things. Maybe I'm slightly hungover. Who knows? But it's always with these guys. We have to uncover the truth. We have to uncover the crimes of the past, their dark past. For what reason? You've been doing this for 10 years. For why? Because Yukari's dad killed 50 people? Nah? Because that's... I mean, Kirijo wasn't really behind that. He was. Then again, Kirijo did try to destroy mankind. That is a thing. That is a big thing. I'm not denying that.
Step away from the door.
It's not a problem though. I guess. Well, it is a problem, but it's not a crime that you know about. The only crime you know about is Yukari's dad killing everyone. That's not Kirijo, that was him. Again, maybe I'm tired. Maybe I'm just tired and hungover, but it's just... that ain't sitting right with me.
Where'd this ice come from?
Damn right.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
We did give you fair warning, but it seems to have gone unheeded.
We told you not to touch the ship, man.
Then this happened because we touched that box? What is this thing?
That ring gives its bearer an unstable form of pseudo-potential and allows anyone to experience the Dark Hour.
The Dark Hour?
The box itself seems to be a failed recreation of the Dark Hour. The effect radius is small, and it malfunctions when improperly handled.
Okay. There's my question answered. So, artificial Dark Hours. How do you create an artificial Dark Hour bubble? Jesus! That's some messed up technology you do not want just out there. Shit could... Wait. So, does that affect the whole world? You said it has a small radius. So, is this, like, radius stopped for an hour? What about everything outside it?
So you're saying those stories in that document, that occult-sounding stuff was actually for real?
I'm gonna take you off auto read for a second. So, if this creates a limited area of the Dark Hour, the outside world outside of that radius, does that still run at regular time? In which case, like, time is progressing apart from this radius. So when we get out of the Dark Hour, will this area be 1 hour behind? Or will it suddenly just jump from Dark Hour to 2 AM? How... King Crimson, how does it work?
Who's there? Chief! Hey, are you alright? What? He's my... What? This is a shadow.
That it is. It's a monster that dwells in every person's heart. They usually can't manifest themselves this way, but it's quite common to see it happen during the Dark Hour.
So the research to make this happen artificially, that's what Kirijo has been experimenting with.
That did seem to be the extent of it. At the start. Kikuno, my things, please.
You're going to fight it?
Stay back. This will all be over soon. Artemisia! Huh! Are you all right? Your fallen employee's life is in no danger, but he'll be very weak. Make sure he gets to a hospital. Should I make the arrangements?
No, I should at least handle that. It is a public security matter. I'd be shocked too if I were them.
Excuse me, but this place is off limits to all unauthorized personnel. Hey, what's going on here?
It's all right. We had a little emergency.
Oh.
That aside, halt all examination of the relics they brought in. We'll wait for further instructions from the Kirijo group.
Huh?
That's the best reaction. Just,
If there are any boxes that are closed,
okay.
Don't force them open. Not if you don't want to come face to face with monsters. I have to thank you for your help. And about the conference, I'll join in as well. It's been arranged so nothing you say would get through to the higher-ups.
Are you saying you will reconsider your plans?
I can't overlook anything as serious as this. I wouldn't be doing my job as public security if I did. But make no mistake, the things I saw today are proof
This
of the
brings more questions to light.
Committed. They can't be punished under the law, but now that they're known, atonement will be made in some shape or form.
Indeed. I never intended anything less.
this bitch saved your life.
You really put one over on us this time.
This bitch saved your life.
Oh, there's no need to be coy.
And so you're like, okay, Naoto, spy on this woman.
We'd never have believed the reports unless we saw it in person. That's why such a dangerous box had no lid. Am I wrong?
There was no lid. That's not possible. That box was classified as risk level 3. It should have been securely fastened. Kikuno.
Us guys in public security have a reputation for being tough. But it seems like you guys are no slouches yourselves.
Again, though, this bitch saved your life, so you're like, nah, spy on this bitch. Spy on this bitch, yo. It's like, dude. Dude. Some tact. Oh, yeah. Where are we at? 27 minutes? Nah, that's good. That's good. That's a good stopping point. That's all good. There is such a delay on my recording, I'm actively amazed. Oh my god, we just skip. Thank God, we just skip. Just skip to it's stolen. No plain bullshit, just skip.
Is not our first option, but I'd be more reassured with you there. We have a general idea of where it was taken, the Inaba area, where there were reports of suspected shadow activity last year. I'll send you the precise.
Also, when are we going to talk about that? I'm pretty sure in that fucking shadow operative screenshot, Junpei is very clearly there. I think Fuka.
Akihiko never changed.
Maybe Yukari. I'm not entirely. I'm pretty sure that one of them is Yukari. I'm not sure which one, but one Junpei with the cap. Why is he not in this game? He's an Ultimax, so it's all cool. But still, like, come on. Come on! Give me bro pay. Give me Trismegistus. You're right. You right?
Will we be able to find Labris?
Probably.
My sister.
Really want to ask?
I like how she's wearing a tie now. She went from a bow tie in P3 to an actual business tie now. It's like, oh yeah, she's grown up now. She's serious girl. Serious Robo girl needs a serious Robo tie.
Don't worry. As I mentioned to Akihiko,
Also her eyes.
Labris is not our
Like,
priority.
pierced. They are. They are piercing. Let's get that out of the way. They don't look human.
We will find her.
They look
wherever
like
it
camera
is, and
lenses.
Bring her back.
Does no one look at that and go like, hang on,
Yes.
what?
I'm sorry to be so pessimistic.
Those feelings you have for Labris,
Look at them.
you should tell her when you see
Does
her.
no one look at those eyes and go, hang on,
I will.
look like camera lenses? Oh no. Oh, we're not skipping. Fucking. Oh. We actually seem to be skipping it. That's alright. Were there male androids? Because like we only know of 2. Lapras and Aegis, both female, and also both end in S. Was that a standard naming convention? Did they all end in S? Were they all female? We don't know. I don't know. I just want to point out that those laptops are running on Vista. Wait, no, that's XP. They're running on XP. We're fucked. Actually, no, XP was actually pretty good. XP was alright. I had no problem with Vista. People hated Vista. I had no problem with it. Still use it on my laptop. No problem with it. But yeah, so were they male? Were they male androids? Were they all female? If so, why? Because it's a limo. Like I said, get a fucking Ford Fiesta or something.
Mitsuru-san, our activities are supposed to be undercover, correct?
Yes.
For undercover missions, it will be necessary to keep all personnel and vehicles from being noticed.
Right.
Mitsuru-san, may I say something that I've been meaning to say for a while now?
No.
Understood.
I love that.
All I told them was to give us a car with enough space.
Our contact has arrived.
His name isn't Detective.
Oh my. This was not our designated meeting area, yet he has discovered us.
You want to know how I did it?
Because you're a boss? Because you're a boss player? I'm the reason that you lost? Does anyone remember that? Someone probably remembers that. Listen to this fucking music.
We appreciate your cooperation, Detective.
Why does the P4 soundtrack have nothing on the P3 soundtrack?
This was it.
Like, it's not even like
Indeed.
there are a few songs that aren't as like it's not like a 100% amazing soundtrack to a 99% amazing soundtrack. It's like 100% to like 50. Like, the P4 soundtrack has nothing on the P3 soundtrack. It's almost disgraceful. Like, the P4 soundtrack is good, but it's not the P3 soundtrack. P5, you better fucking step up.
shouldn't make you stand while we talk. Please, get in.
Sorry. I haven't seen you in a while, so I had a lot to say. I found out quite a bit regarding the case you had me look into. First, I reviewed the report on the incidents from last year. One of the suspects mentioned the word persona.
So what went on here last year?
It's probably related, but I wasn't done there. Parts of this guy's testimony were even more outlandish. If you can take what's in the record at face value, it seems persona users can enter TVs within the Inaba region.
Enter TVs? What does that mean?
Just what it sounds like. You physically stick your body into the screen and go inside. He claimed there was another world in the TV, and dropping people inside it was the method behind last year's murders.
This all sounds rather absurd. I'm surprised it was included in the police report.
I got in touch with the detective in charge at the time and said the same thing. Apparently, the report was filed by a young partner of his at the time. He'd entertained the wildest testimonies like this one.
It's also because he was doing it.
He sounds like quite the oddball.
Because he was doing it.
If this was what really went on, the police would have had no chance cracking it. But that Detective Dojima is one shrewd guy. Even with all the supernatural hocus-pocus surrounding the case, he caught the culprit.
Bitch! Bitch! I'ma fight you!
That's all I have for you right now. I should be going. I doubt either of us has time to reminisce over the old days. It's funny though. I thought the fighting was over, but you guys surprise me every time I see you.
Thank you very much, Officer Kurosawa. Why don't we at least see you off?
Oh, that's all right. I've got my own car. I doubt my department would appreciate your tastes. If I ever showed up for work in something like this, I'd be the talk of the force until the day I retired.
Mitsuru-san, this could be bad. Our sense of social aptitude is in question.
Can't deny that.
What should we do now?
Yes. First, we'll need to test the claim that persona users can enter TVs.
There is a discarded TV over there. If the environment does not matter, we can use it to test the phenomenon.
Wait, I guess.
Don't worry. I'm just going to touch it.
That's still cause for alarm. That's. Have you ever had a feeling about like teaching your kid not to touch the hot stove? Teaching your kids not to stick a fork into an electrical socket? It's basically that. It's like don't. I'm just gonna touch it. It's fine. No. That's not how it works. You're a robo girl with a computer brain. You should know this. Saying that you are also somewhat bad at school.
Amazing.
That's one of my favourite little details when you talk to her, where she's just like, I'm failing in some classes. It's like, how? How?
Interesting. It's exactly as the police report said. What's it like inside? Do you feel anything?
Not particularly. No, wait a moment. It's the same as mine. It's hard to say definitively since this is my first encounter with it, but I believe this reading is from a personality module.
Does that mean our retrieval target is inside the TV?
Huh. Sounds like fun.
Also, I'm a little saddened that wasn't really a thing in... Well, it was, but...
Is that...
It's disjointed. Like in P3, everyone was at the dorm. You could just go to the dorm and talk to everyone. Here, or I say here, in P4 you couldn't really. Like, you could if you wanted to go around the entire town to hunt for people. But...
What on earth are you wearing? Just what were you doing overseas?
Didn't I tell you that I was on a training expedition?
Don't tell me you came here from the airport like that. Does the concept of keeping a low profile mean nothing to you?
Mitsuru-san, I believe we have lost the right to complain about that.
Anyway, we can go inside from that TV, right? What are we waiting for?
Still the same Akihiko. We don't know the situation inside yet, and we'll need a secure means of getting out.
So what? If we want to get this Labrys back, someone has to go inside, right?
Well, that's...
Our target hijacked a plane to throw her into a TV in this town. If we sit on our hands, it's possible we'll be put in serious danger. We're different from how we used to be. We made the choice to fight shadows as professionals. That's why I traveled around the world and trained harder than ever. And now that something's actually come up, you're hesitating? We agreed to do this. I'm ready to stake my life on the mission.
I still can't get over just how they blew up this motherfucker's character to the extreme. Look at him. Look at the strength.
Alright. Wait right here. I need to go make a phone call first.
Okay, but make it quick.
Fucking tiger claws just scarred all over his body and shit. This motherfucker. This shonen anime character. Hey, you're not even going to tell us who you called. I'm going to assume Fuka. I choose to believe Fuka.
The other members will wait here in the car.
Yeah. If we all barge in and something happens, they'll be devastated.
Now that you mention it, at least one of us should be staying behind as well.
I am not staying.
I still choose to believe Fuka. She should be invaluable.
Us three will be plenty. We'll end this in a flash. No problem.
The same as always. Although, we have no idea what might be waiting for us on the other side. Don't get careless.
Right.
This situation, it brings back memories.
I will never not love Liam O'Brien. I want to point this out. I'm almost certain I've made this clear. Several videos spanning several different games, but I will never get enough of Liam O'Brien. All I want is him as Illidan singing "Be Prepared" from The Lion King. If I get that, my life will be sorted. I can die happy. I don't care. That's all I want out of life.
Why enter the TV? What's going on?
Why does your persona match your colouring and your trousers? Why anything? My commentary is all fucked up when I'm hungover. Jesus. When I'm lacking sleep and hungover, my commentary lacks all sorts of semblance of just anything.
Where am I? Is this inside the TV? Yasagami High School. I do recall that name from our map of Inaba. An existing high school has been completely recreated inside the TV?
Headphones being weird again, that's great. So we go mute again. Alright.
Wait, where are the others? Akihiko! I guess. I can't reach them through my persona either. This place is highly unusual.
Okay, I was expecting Labris. I forgot you were a thing in this story because, you know, P4 casts have no relevance.
Did I surprise you? I suppose
I want that
it's
answered.
Somewhat unusual.
I want this,
No.
like, properly
Why are you here?
proper, blah, 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 words. I want this properly answered. The P4 cast have no relevance to anything.
What? Where is that?
Why are they here?
What's going on?
Hello! Hello! This is General Teddy, your benevolent dictator!
And I, Rosette, am your commentator. It's time for the next round in the P1 Grand Prix. Are you ready to fight?
P1 Grand Prix. Fight. Ugh.
And who do we have for Yuki-chan's opponent this time? Ooh! It's a mysterious, beautiful lady! How unexpected! Unexpected!
Okay, I was about to say, where is the computerized breakdown
What's wrong?
of the threat detected? Okay, it's
Know
there.
that bear?
Case 04.
unintended intruder. Entering elimination process.
What is that supposed to mean? Ugh, what's going on?
You. Who do you think you are, showing up alone like this?
What?
It's no use trying to talk your way out of it. There's nothing to discuss. You don't even try to understand anyone anyway. If you want to wall yourself off from everyone, I'll be happy to end your lonely life here.
What? Okay.
You won't be so smug for long. Come, Konohana Sakuya.
Straight away, Mitsuru was like, alright, we got this.
Persona?
Straight away, she's like, okay, I got what's going on.
We won't be settling this peacefully, I see. In which case... To me, Artemisia.
Okay, I like that. She's actually like, what the hell? I didn't need my evoker?
Persona user. Fine. I still won't lose.
Sorry, but I won't be defeated either.
I want to point out, that basically means you were prepared to kill a woman that wasn't a Persona user. That's basically what you were getting at. You were prepared to kill a woman who wasn't a Persona user. I get it, it's not real you, but still. Why is weight? Like, I get it because they're female, but it's like, why do we know no woman's weight? Even Aegis, who should be heavily documented. Is she she's a charge character? Her moveset also seems to be like very like less than other characters. Alright. That was her critical. That was her critical animation. I am 100% okay with that.
How unfortunate. Better luck next time.
That was her critical animation. Just the boot. Just the boot. Like, get the fuck out of here. Got no time for your bullshit.
An irregularity has occurred. Multiple intruders detected. Emergency. Intruders are persona users. Due to difficulties in elimination, they will be acknowledged as valid targets.
Valid targets.
Geez, you need to let me know if you want to get in on the fun! But this is a unique situation, and you're one hot mama, so I'll make an exception.
Okay.
Just keep putting on a good show in
I have no argument there.
Who are you? Why don't you take off that strange costume and show your face?
Hey now, I don't think a lady walking around in a cat suit like yours can talk to me about my bear suit.
Hey man, listen.
Enough with the questions.
We don't argue the cat suit. We don't question the cat suit. That stays for reasons. It's combat gear, clearly. That's the only reasons for combat is for combat.
Is that costume thing the one who stole Labrys? If so, then what's the purpose of this bizarre tournament?
It's for ease of movement, innit?
Fine. I'll get a read on your location. What? Were they shadows? If they were, I don't sense any hostility from them. Were they just set dressing that thing in the costume prepared? In any case, it appears that apart from this girl here, none of those students were real.
How come you knew about that?
About what?
That was private. I never even told anyone at the inn about that.
What?
I can't believe someone I've never even met before knew.
What?
That reminds me. That noise I sensed earlier is gone. It seems to have been some kind of interference from the enemy. Come to think of it, that bear was egging us on. The interference must have been to ensure two total strangers would fight. General Teddy, was it? He looked comical enough, but he certainly put an elaborate scheme in motion.
No! How could Teddy...
You know the one in costume, I take it?
Oh, I know him very well. He's usually not like this at all.
No, it's usually an asshole. So kind of exactly like this.
I'm Mitsuru Kirijo. I've come here in search of a unique object. Why don't we start over? If you don't mind, I'd like to hear a little about yourself.
Yes. Oh, my name's Yukiko Amagi. I'm sorry for losing my composure just now.
So, Amagi, why did you come to this world?
Where to start? So many strange things happened over the last year.
A realm inside a TV, formed by people's thoughts. It sounds absurd, but that would explain the incongruity I sensed when I used my persona.
We thought the case had been solved, but lately there's been another strange program on the air. My friends and I couldn't ignore that, so we came back here.
Your friends? Are there others here besides yourself?
Yes, I was with 3 other people, but we got separated when we entered. The one in costume and the girl who called herself Rosette are friends of ours too. But they're acting so strangely.
So this is not the way they generally behave then?
Nah, Teddy's normally a lot less tolerable. I would honestly take General Teddy over regular Teddy, I'm just saying. Because General Teddy is, you know, not overbearing. It doesn't outstay his welcome by like 70 hours.
I'm curious about. Have you ever heard the name Labris?
Labris? No, I don't think I've ever heard of that before. What is it?
It's the thing I'm searching for. What makes it problematic is that I know nothing of its appearance. Honestly, I'm not sure it has anything to do with this disturbance. Though I can't write it off completely as irrelevant. Anyway, thank you for your cooperation. I understand the situation better now. We should stay together going forward.
Whoa! Think again, ladies! Only the winner of each bout can go on. That's rule number 1 in the Grand Prix.
There's nothing here, but I can feel something. A wall, maybe? Wait, but Mitsuru-san could...
Like I said, you're stuck there until the tournament's over. Only winners get to go. Come on, miss. You won. So it's time to bear roll forward to the next stage.
You see, I allow that bear pun. I don't allow Teddy's, because Teddy can fuck off.
Thank you, but I'll be alright. I fought shadows for an entire year too. I can protect myself.
I see. In that case, I'll press on and do my best to rescue your friends.
If you see them, please tell them I'm all right and they shouldn't worry about me. You be careful too, Mitsuru-san.
All right, I'll pass that along.
Am I about to just sweep through the P14? Because I'm alright with that.
Not only do they tamper with our minds, they prevent us from leaving until the tournament is settled. It may not necessarily ruin friendships, but there's no way forward than to fight one another. What a loathsome trick. It seems the mastermind is intent on us fighting each other. Another dead end.
Why make them invisible? Like, if you want to put people on a set path, why not just make the school corridors actually go in a layout that leads them to the next... Like, why? I don't know. Maybe it's because there's other battles going on at the same time, but then again, if you can control shit, just make people see the walls to guide them to the next fight. Why? I don't know.
Hurts. So lonely.
What was that?
I'm scared. I'm alone. It hurts. Why? Why won't anyone listen?
I don't recognize the voice. Perhaps one of Amagi's friends.
I didn't ask to be born a machine. How come no one understands? What's the difference between normal people's hearts and mine?
A machine? Is that Labrys? Labrys! Are you nearby? Answer me! Going by what she said, that had to have been Labrys. Sounds as if her heart has developed further than we thought. I didn't ask to be born a machine. It pains me to hear that.
How many of them were there? Because, like, Aegis is the last, but how many were there?
We can't allow victims like her to be tormented by sins of the past, whether they're human or not. What in the...
Don't make me watch it again. Thank God. Thank God.
They're wearing the same uniforms as Amagi. I assume these are the friends she spoke of.
I had to completely rejigger the bracket to accommodate 3 new contestants. Sheesh.
3 new contestants. Myself, Akihiko, and Aigis?
On the other paw, a tournament's more exciting with more people in it. But getting back on track, allow me to introduce your next opponent.
I still want to know how the brackets work. Is there a loser bracket? Do people have to fight for 3rd place? How does it work?
Huh? There's people besides us here?
Hey, broske!
Yeah. Holy crap, she's smoking hot. I think she's wearing doesn't hurt either.
You right?
You were in that video just now. What was it they called you? Captain Ressentiment?
How come you remember that stupid title and not my real name? Figures I need a knockout like this, and she already knows about that. God, I wish I was dead.
Yep, that's life. That's life.
How do you like your opponent?
Why are you making us fight? What benefit do you derive from this nonsense?
So many questions. I just want you all to suffer. Isn't that exciting?
I've already been over this though.
That's what this is about? No. If Labris is involved, there's more to it, isn't there?
Enough jibba jabba. Hurry and start the fight. Look at your opponent. He's ready, see?
I don't... Making friends fight is the suffering. Making Mitsuru and fucking Yosuke fight, there's no suffering there, it's just a fight.
Yeah, Teddy's right. I mean, you're the one who barged in here. Man, who'd come to such a dangerous place without hesitating? You really are an ice queen. I bet you don't have many friends, huh?
That's fucking rude. Even if it's not you, that's fucking rude. Why are you all fucking rude?
You talk as if you know me.
Stop acting so calm and changing the subject. You seem like you don't know much about this world, so how do you plan to get out? Don't tell me you rushed in here with no escape plan. Oh man, seriously? You're nuts. People like you who obsess over responsibility and put all the burden on yourselves, you annoy the hell out of me.
It doesn't matter how others perceive me.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Isn't that because you don't trust anyone?
I mean, you say that, but then how are you with Akihiko? Because again, he's literally your go-to guy for everything.
I was supposedly an unexpected intruder. What's going on?
What are you mumbling about? Well, let me ease your mind. I'll end everything for you. Let's do this, Jiraiya!
Yosuke-senpai! Beat up that shady lady! Let the fight
I want to know what Yosuke perceives her saying to him,
I can see there'll be no talking sense with him.
I'm going to assume it's literally just Ice Queen shit of, look at you. Look at you, boy. Loser ass motherfucker. You think you have the right to look at me? I imagine that's what Yosuke is seeing. She's just like, look at you. Look at your broke ass bitch. You think you can speak to me? Get the fuck out of here, boy. Loser ass motherfucker. Look at this cat suit. You can't touch this. You can't even look at this. Fuck off. That's probably what she's saying to him. And it's amazing. I assume that's a charm. It's not. The fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Huh. I have no idea what that was.
How unfortunate. Better luck next time.
What was that? Like, actually, what was that? Just throw a flower. I thought it would be a charm. It might be a charm. It's a good chance it's a charm. Who knows? A realization just dawned on me. What the fuck am I going to do for, like, episode titles for this shit?
Aw, you're so useless.
Like, am I just going to put, like, just Mitsuru versus Yosuke? Mitsuru versus, I don't know, Chie? What am I going to do for episode titles here? You right?
Powerful you are.
It seems they're not provoking us only to have us fight one another. And their method, is it more like an illusion they're casting over
you right?
us, rather than some sort of mind control?
Still trying to figure everything out? Switch your brain off and enjoy the Grand Prix already.
Sorry, but I'm not some savage who enjoys the suffering of others. And don't call me Miss. My name is Mitsuru Kirijo.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
You toyed with us, and I don't take that lightly. I'll make you pay for what.
Oh shit!
You better be prepared for that.
Oh, Teddy angry! Oh shit, son! Shit, son!
You're the one who should be prepared. I'll never let you.
Oh damn! Oh damn! Shadow pissed off! Shadow pissed off, yo!
I mentioned my name on purpose. He reacted as strongly to the name Kirijo as I thought he would. At first, I thought I'd stumbled into an irrelevant side incident, but evidently not. We were meant to come here.
Ow!
Ah, you're awake. My. Amagi reacted the same way. Were the things that the illusory me said that harsh?
Oh, you bet. Wait, what? Illusory? And did you just say Amagi? You meant Yukiko?
Yes, before I came here. I was forced to fight her, quite against my will.
Only the winner can move on, huh? I'm the only one who can feel this invisible wall thing, so I guess it's true.
I'm glad you understand. I was worried you'd doubt me since I'm a complete stranger.
Well, you didn't seem like someone who'd try and trick me. I mean, what's the point? I've lost now, so I can't go anywhere.
Indeed. You're very pragmatic.
He is, and that's why we love him.
Nah, after what I went through last year, I just got used to coming smack up against insane stuff in this world. And Yukiko, my friend you met, she believed in you. So I don't mind trusting you too.
I want to know what she said to him.
I see.
That's all I want. And I still want to know what the fuck, what Kanji Naoto said to him. I just want that.
I'd like your opinion on something. What do you think is the objective of this tournament? That General Teddy said it was all in fun, but I doubt it's anything so simple.
I've been wondering the same thing, but I don't know. But you know, it might not just be Teddy behind it. I met this weird girl earlier.
A weird girl?
She was about my age, and she said she was the student council president. It was like she had no idea that she was inside the TV world. That doesn't seem very likely, does it?
No, I doubt one could be unaware of such things. It's possible that she didn't come here of her own will.
This may be a school now, but it doesn't always look like this. When normal people who don't have personas come in here, the world changes to reflect what they're thinking of. It happened every time a victim was dumped into a TV last year. Maybe this time she's the victim. Even if she means well, she still could have a lot to do with the tournament.
Girl, huh? What did this girl look like? Did anything about her stand out?
Huh? No, not really. She wore the same...
Yeah, nothing stood out apart from the silver hair and bright red eyes. Nothing stood out.
I see. Thank you. I'm getting a clearer picture of what's going on. I'm sorry, but I can't stay and chat. I should be leaving now.
Oh, wait a sec. Can I ask you a favor?
Okay, where's this going?
Can you look after my other friends too?
Oh, okay.
It sucks, but I can't get to them.
I wondered. I thought he was going to say, please don't tell him about whatever illusion Mitsuru said to him.
And stuff, but he's not the type of guy who'd get off on watching people hurt each other. There's gotta be some other explanation.
Don't worry. I was already thinking along similar lines. What we saw was an illusion. It may be that they're faced with the same situation. I'll save everyone who's been dragged into this, including your friends, and this student council president.
Thanks. Just hurry before someone else dies in here. That must sound pretty lame, losing the fight and then making a lot of demands.
Not so. Your concern for your friends in a situation like this. C'est magnifique.
There's the French.
What?
And there's the broske not getting it.
Speaking to Amagi too, but you all seem to have very strong wills. I promise to do what I can to help. is there no end to this?
And this should be where Aki Baby jumps in.
Akihiko and Aigis. They both seem to be okay. Can you hear me, Aigis?
Mitsuru-san, I am relieved to finally hear from you. Is Akihiko-san with you?
No, we were separated, but I've confirmed his safety. I'm sure he won't be defeated that easily. Let's exchange information while we can.
I saw that girl a moment ago, though I lost sight of her when the invisible walls blocked my path.
I've been told she looks more human than you. Is that possible?
Not only that, she was almost indistinguishable from a normal person. I couldn't believe it either. Yet I definitely sensed a personality module. I don't believe there's any mistake that she is Labrys.
I see. Don't worry about meeting up for now. Under the present conditions, we'd only end up fighting amongst ourselves.
Understood.
I don't know how Labrys ties into this situation yet, but be careful. Hello? I lost her.
Ain't there some other way? If there was, then...
That's the same voice from before. Labrys, is that you?
Why are you laughing? What about this is funny?
Who is she addressing?
I don't want to fight him anymore!
That reminds me. Hanamura said that the environments here are formed by the thoughts of those who enter this world. Could these be Labrys' innermost thoughts? Is that why everything about this place radiates her feelings?
What do you think we are?
She's not addressing anyone. These are her memories. I see. So that's what's going on. I'm finally beginning to see the relationship between this tournament and Labrys.
We're not gonna fight Akihiko? Oh, well, wait.
What are you getting so sentimental for? The Grand Prix not over yet!
Then you intend to continue this meaningless farce.
I'll decide what's meaningless or not! Bring out the next challenger!
You.
Oh. Okay, what now do we get to say? Do we get to hear what you say about her body? Do we get to hear what you say about her body? Also, the constant change between he and she, he, his and she. I can't tell if the game realizes or not.
This is a problem. I didn't think we'd run into each other so soon.
Is this another illusion? No. I can see that it isn't. Why are you here?
I'll answer that question later. It would be best to say as little as possible for now. Seriously, such impatience handling the grunt work yourself like this. Isn't micromanaging like this the style of an incompetent leader? One who can't see the bigger picture? The silent treatment, huh? That's fine. I understand perfectly. You don't believe in people. Not a single one. You have friends and allies, but believing in them is a different thing. I suspect you'll never break down that wall. Shall I say it for you? You're actually scared to. The notion of growing attached to something and losing it scares you so much that you'll share nothing truly important to you.
I mean, she lost her dad
Even if you want to
and,
believe in your
you know,
friends,
a colleague.
you can't.
That's not true.
Of course it is. Why not simply admit it? In truth, you have your hands full just expiating your family's sins. You don't need the added burden of others placing their lives in your hands. Isn't that how you really feel?
No.
Woman, why are you trying? You know this isn't working.
There's no use continuing this. Not until I eliminate this irritating mirage.
Why would you bother, woman? I would say you know better, but after fucking the answer where you were like, no, Yukari's got an idea. Let's possibly destroy mankind so she can get some dick. There's, you know, for the most part you're smart, but you seem to have moments where you're just written stupid. But oh well.
Finally.
Oh dear. You steal my persona, whatever shall I do?
Alright, it's over. Time to leave.
Notice there were no joke endings for the P3 cast, because shit actually matters.
Am I getting through to you now?
Yes. The same goes for me, I presume. It seems we were spellbound until the fight began, as we both suspected. They disrupted our communications to drive a wedge between us and make us fight. Though it's a mystery to me as to where it draws such personal slights for the illusions before us.
I agree.
There's no need to be cagey. I don't intend to dodge whatever questions you have. You were probably wondering 3 things when you saw me here. First, how did I enter this world? Second, what am I doing in Inaba? And third, if I came here looking for you, what are my true intentions?
No wonder you've made a name for yourself as a detective. You're correct on all counts.
The first answer is easy. You know now that I can use a persona, allowing me access to the TV world. As for the second, there's no great mystery why I would come to Inaba. I live here.
You wouldn't happen to be acquainted with Amagi and Hanamura?
You've met my senpai?
Your friends. I gather that you're comrades who fought alongside each other during the serial murder case last year. I assume you entered the TV together for the same reason they did, and found yourself dragged into this mess as well. If so, I must apologize to you. No doubt you already know, but the object we seek has been brought to this world. It's most likely the cause of this disturbance. Whoever learned of this world's existence must have thought it would be useful in whatever they're scheming.
You apologizing to me? Are you so sure you can trust me? You have no guarantee that I'm telling the truth. And there's still the answer to your third question to consider. I haven't yet told you my true motives.
Fair enough. But if you're friends with Amagi and Hanamura, I feel I can trust you. Their bonds with their friends are real.
Perhaps I lied about that too.
But then why would you bring it up? No, you're no villain. That's what my intuition tells me.
You aren't at all the person I thought you'd be.
I'll take that as a compliment.
I'm okay with this exchange. I'm okay with this. Also, it's still him, his. I can't tell if the game knows. Like with I just knew because body scans, but it still used he and his.
He's an imposter.
You have proof of this?
I found the real Teddy. Our enemy can fog both our eyes and ears. It's possible they can make themselves look like someone else.
I see.
But I still don't know why they chose to take on Teddy's appearance.
It might be to make you all suffer. If they led you to believe your friend betrayed you, it would make this all the more painful.
There's some truth to that, but it seems too simple a motive to warrant this elaborate of a disturbance. This feeling. Rise-san! Rise-san, can you hear me?
Naota-kun? So you ended up here too!
I'm so glad. Ever since this weird fake Teddy kidnapped me, I've been all alone. The others are fighting each other too. It's all right. Just calm down and tell me where you are.
I think it's the announcement room. It's kind of off, though. There are these invisible walls around, and I can't get out. The fake Teddy was watching me until a moment ago, so I couldn't use my persona.
You're in the announcement room now, yes? I'm headed straight there, so stay put.
Huh? Who's that? Why can I hear your voice but not sense you?
Who? No one in Strager could sense, could they?
Mitsuru Kirijo. Wait, Kirijo? Are you that Kirijo?
Yes, that's correct.
The CEO?
Not quite. I am the founding family's...
You hired me for a commercial before. Oh, good. Thank you very much for your patronage.
Alright.
A commercial?
Oh, yes! I'm Rise Kujikawa. I'm a classmate of the others you met, but I'm also kind of a starlet, and, it's hard to explain.
Oh, this is good. This is good times.
Rise-san, that can wait. There's no knowing when our adversary will return.
Yeah, but this is good times, though.
Oh, alright.
Kujikawa said that she was captured, but why would they treat her differently?
I suspect it was to block communication. If we could speak freely as we just did, their whole scheme would collapse. Ah, so that's why Teddy and Rise-san were the hosts.
What do you mean?
The real Teddy has a similar power. That's why those two were taken separately. Not only that, but by acting as the two who had disappeared, the enemy thought it could portray them as traitors. Though it appears that Teddy managed to escape on his own somehow.
How come I'm the only one fake Teddy is watching over personally?
You're the only one that actually matters. Teddy is literally
You have
nothing.
a powerful investigative persona. They must have had to take greater pains with you.
I think we're keeping this going too long. We've exchanged what we know already, so I'm gonna shut down the comms link. Be careful, you guys.
We are responsible for this case. Rescuing the ones who've been dragged into it is part of our mission. Besides, she's another of your friends, isn't she? All the more reason for me to go save her.
You're quite prepared for this. It would be unfair of me not to tell you everything. Please hear me out. The reason I came here was to...
You're a real straight arrow. You're very proud to be a detective, no? I can see it in your eyes. You would never sell out your beloved justice. If you've done nothing to be ashamed of, that makes us even. I haven't been entirely forthright with you either.
Kirijo-san. It seems I still have much to learn. Well then, I will once again entrust my friend's safety and the resolution of this case to you. In honor of the bond we are forming, Mitsuru Kirijo.
I promise that I will not let you down.
I want to point out the next story is Labris's story. We're almost finished this story, and the next story is Labrys's story. Listen, we're gonna finally have answers. After, like, fucking 10 hours of gameplay or some shit. Not even gameplay, 10 hours of reading. Finally gonna get some answers.
Are you Kirijo-san? Kirijo? Hang tight, Miss President. We'll be okay now that help's arrived. Kirijo-san, this girl got dragged into this mess too. We have to help her before that general comes back.
So you're Kujikawa. Sorry, but I'll need you to step back.
Huh?
We meet at last. Astounding. You really do look human. But you're not, are you, Labrys?
Huh? What do you mean she's not human? Isn't she a victim who got dropped inside the TV?
Labrys, our records show that you were loaded with special equipment. Undoubtedly a function that affects thoughts and scrambles recognition. That's why we saw and heard illusions whenever we fought. It would also explain General Teddy's appearance, and those who met you believing you to be human.
Special equipment? Labrys? What are you talking about?
I'm sure the reason why you captured 2 people with analytical personas wasn't just to keep them from interfering with your designs. I came to a realization when I noticed I was the only one who sensed that noise. An analytical persona's searches clash with your ability. They dispel illusions, so you needed to confine them. You feared that if they caught you off guard and used their persona's ability, this would happen.
This is taking a turn.
No! What's going on? This can't be.
What was your motive, Labrys? Was it revenge in the end? I can understand why you'd hold a grudge. I caught glimpses of it on my way here. But your hatred should be centered on the Kirijo group. Why drag innocent students into your venture?
I've been asking that this entire game.
Kirijo group? No. I don't want to remember. Never again. Miss President. Kirijo-san! She seems to be in a lot of pain. I don't know exactly what's going on here, but you can't push her any further. Miss President?
Are we doing this?
Get back.
Are we finally doing this?
The injunction against harming humans has been removed? I see. No wonder she was sealed away.
Is there no other choice but to fight?
I won't let you do any more damage, Labrys. It's me you want.
Shut up! Shut up! I didn't like that!
Are we finally doing this? We are finally doing this! She doesn't have a persona. Because she hasn't accepted her shadow yet, but we're finally doing this! She can't burst, she has no persona, but we're finally doing this! That was a perfect break. Fucking finally! Finally! It took every member of the goddamn cast before we got there!
I don't intend to turn a blind eye to the sins committed against you. That is why I must bring you back. If that was indeed the case, it'd make more sense for this to be a plan devised by Labrys, rather than an unknown party suddenly stealing her away. I can't imagine how much resentment such a small, artificial body could hold. A tragic mastermind, huh?
Huh? Mastermind? You got it wrong, Kirijo-san! That girl's not...
What?
Looks like you've saved me some time while I was out running errands.
You're... What's going on? This is Labrys' interference pattern.
Mm-hmm. That's right. As thanks for cornering the real one, I'll show you something.
Another Labrys?
Fuck you. But at least we get Labrys' story now. We're fucking almost there. Then we can get past the to be continued bollocks.